Hello there, and welcome to another game of Agricola. I'm DonBA32, and this is a very special game because it's not only me playing. I'm playing together with a fellow Agricola player. Hello, Maruska.
Hi, DonBA.
You have very calm and soothing voice. I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, so me and Maruska are playing a game together. He's watching my screen, and we're talking through Discord. And we're playing with MegaShark, Gen H, and Viking Joshua. I'm gonna call them MegaShark, Gen, and Viking. And we have our first pile. What do you think, Maruska? We have Fence Dealer, which is kind of like a easy card for have like easy fences. So it's kind of like an insurance card. But we also
I
have other
already
stuff.
saw better packs.
Yeah, you saw better packs. Yes, I agree. So basically, Fence Dealer is a card that lets you fence 12 fences for only 6 wood. So that basically means that you can build a lot of rooms, and you're never going to be screwed on wood because you're always going to be able to grab like 6 wood and then fence 12. Gardening Enthusiast gives you a loan of a grain and vegetable. You have to return it at the end of the game. Sculptors Son is interesting. Can you explain what that card does?
Yeah, there are three major improvements which allow you to transform wood, clay, or reed into food.
Yeah, the joinery,
And
pottery,
when
and basket maker's workshop.
exactly, and yeah, for example, when you have the joinery and you take wood accumulation space, you get 2 additional wood.
Yeah,
For clay, you get 2 additional clay on clay spot, and for reed, 1 additional.
yeah. Uh,
So it allows you to grab more resources which you are actually
yeah,
about to eat.
and you and me, we were talking about that we actually want to try to play some cards this game, and Sculpture Son will let us do that. So we're gonna take that, and we also see that Prefect is in the game, which basically it's kind of a weak card, but with right setup it can be a good food engine. We will receive a food for each occupation or improvement used by any player to convert building resources. So basically, we will get one more food from joinery, pottery, and basket maker's workshop.
And even if somebody steals either of those, prefects still activate with it.
Yeah, because it activates. Okay. The chat is saying Jen and Megashark is saying that it looks like Viking Joshua is not doesn't haven't come into the room yet, but hopefully, yeah, he just joined, so it's not going to be a problem. And I wanna just Fence Dealer. I wanna remember that one. I think that's a nice card to remember. Wooden Hut Builder is nice to remember in case somebody's at wood late in the game. Then we know that renovation is not going to be that big of an issue.
Yeah, also, fence dealer is kind of good when you are playing for cards because when you play for cards, it usually happens that your farm doesn't look so well.
Correct. The
And
Fence
this
Delivery
guy's
helps
kind
with
of
that. Yeah.
yeah, and
Both
this
of
guy
these
kind of
cards. I mean, if we get a lot of other stuff, we don't have to take Prefect on the rebound, but one of these cards can help like a major improvement strategy. Okay,
yeah.
I'm clicking done, and we're off to the next one. I'm just gonna zoom in on the Sculpture Son so we can read it. If you have the joinery, pottery, and basket makers, as we talked about, whenever you receive only wood from an action space, you receive 2 extra wood. You also receive 2 extra clay if you only receive clay, and 1 extra reed if you only receive reed. And next pile, it's a much stronger
Yeah,
one.
now we are talking.
This is
This
more
is
like it.
something
Okay,
very
let's
interesting.
start. Estate Manager is crap. I'm gonna put it over here. Fiddler is sometimes good, but it's not gonna be good enough for us. Uh, Mastermind is very good for us. It has you're gonna get a bonus 1 victory point for every card after you play this one that has a bonus point on it, and basically from our first pile we have Wooden Hut Builder, which has a bonus point, and but we also in this pile have 3 others much better cards than Mastermind. We have Village Elder, Mason, and Charcoal Burner. And this is a decision. What do we do, Maruska? Do we go for 5 stone rooms with Mason, or do we go for the best card in isolation, Charcoal Burner?
Well, this is difficult decision. Even taking village elder with mastermind on rebound is
Yes, because
considered.
if we could choose 2 cards, I guess if I could choose 2 cards from this, yeah, if I could choose 2 cards, I would take Village Elder and Mastermind, and if we don't take Charcoal Burner Mason, those are going to be taken for sure. And so basically, if we take Village Elder, somebody's gonna take Mason and Apple and Mason and Charcoal Burner, and then it's basically up to another player to choose between.
Yeah, you kind of usually do not pick Mastermind. He has
Yeah.
somehow
So
very
should we gamble? We're sending two super strong cards away, and they are by far the best cards. But with our first pick and Village Elder,
Well,
if we get Mastermind, we're gonna have a great game.
I would personally prefer Charcoal.
You would take Charcoal Burner?
Yeah. I mean, it's just too much better, right?
I mean, Charcoal Burner is much better than Mason because Mason sometimes you get screwed and you cannot get it out. Charcoal Burner is very easy. You play it and you're done. You're gonna get 6 wood and 6 food throughout the game, and maybe 7 even.
On other hand, if we have Sculptors Son, we want to play it, and Village Elder. When you want to play a lot of majors,
Yeah.
It's you are usually going for Village Elder.
Yeah.
And if you would pick it this yearly, you would kind of guarantee that nobody else would go too crazy about it.
Yeah.
But also there is one idea about passing Village Elder, because in case that Village Elder comes back,
yeah,
there is a high chance that nobody is really interested to conquer against.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so maybe we take Charcoal Burner in isolation, the best card of all of these, and then hope for either Mastermind or Village Elder back. Is that the plan?
I'm hesitant.
I
mean, Charcoal Burner is so good, but Village Elder together with Masterminds is nice as well.
It's nice as well. I mean, I can let you decide this one. This is also a really hard pick.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could choose, if I could get the option now to get Charcoal Burner or Mason, or I could get Mastermind and Village Elder, like those two combined. I would take the pair for sure, 100%. But since we're not guaranteed, I kind of want to take Charcoal Burner and play for Village Elder and hope for Mastermind on a rebound.
I would take Charcoal Burner.
Yeah.
The reason for that is that imagine that Charcoal Burner gives you 4 wood for food, at least. Then when you compare it to Village Elder together with Mastermind, you will kind of come up with the idea that at one point you discarded gave you 4 food, which is good for you.
Yeah.
So that's my thinking. And we will be playing for the this is a good idea. We'll be playing for Village Elder, which means that it's highly possible that a lot of majors will be built.
Yes, correct.
And that's even better to pass Village Elder then, because other people will play those and we will just benefit from it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so we're gonna. I noted down here Village Elder, Mastermind, Mason Herdsman, Apple Picker, and I'm sending this pile on, and let's see our third pick. Okay, from our third pile we have some strong cards. I'm gonna take the cards that do not fit our strategy over here. Animal Welfarist, Forester, and I believe Cat Lover does not do good with us. I think if we can get 2 of these cards, because we're gonna pick one now and we're gonna pick one later, I think these are good for us. Social Climber gives us basically 3 stone if we are first to Reno to clay, and also 3 other stone when we're first to Reno to stone. And Cloister Dweller is basically one bonus points for each of these columns that are of the same type, for example, pasture or rooms or fields. And then we have Farm School Graduate and Beekeeper, which could be nice, but I think it's gonna be Social Climber or Cloister Dweller. What do you think? Maruska?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You're thinking. This is what Maruska do. He's thinking. But I mean, Farm School Graduate. Let's see. Nah, we wanna play Charcoal Burner like round 1 to 2. So Farm School Graduate is not good for us with our Charcoal Burner. So if we could get 2 of these cards, one on the rebound, obviously that would be nice, because nothing of these other 4 really suits our hand.
I mean, probably I would go for social climber because we really are.
Yeah, we're gonna get
trying
stone with the social climber. That stone can build
Exactly.
us majors. They can even build us these pottery basket maker stuff. So we're gonna. I guess the fourth player is gonna go. What am I? I'm getting close to the Dweller fourth pick because that's an insane fourth pick, by the way. In a lot of game, Close to Dweller will be your best card, and now I believe Viking Joshua is getting Close to Dweller as a fourth pick.
I mean, it fits our strategy. Really,
Yeah.
So
We're doing done with this pile. I'm just gonna zoom in on the social climber so we can see that here. Okay, we have. Oh, I was thinking we have Guildmaster. We can just take Basket Maker, but we don't have it. Okay. For me, no. What do you think about this pile, Maruska?
Well, I would not put hide
No,
farmer.
I just put it back because I just realized that it could actually be some late game points if we don't get a pretty farm. We can hide some of the farm.
If you really want to,
and we don't have the grain set up, and we didn't see any grain cards except for well, we did see apple picker, but we're probably not gonna pick apple picker because we're gonna pick mastermind. But and we have hide farmer with our mastermind with the point symbol.
yeah, I think that would make sense. I mean, basket maker would be fine with
With Sculptors Son because we're gonna get extra read late game and then we can eat those.
No. It's it doesn't work. You need to have either basket maker workshop or its upgrade. It doesn't work for these guys.
Oh no! I'm thinking we buy the basket maker workshop,
yeah.
but and then we get extra read and we can turn that extra read into more food.
But then then you will have too much food.
Yeah, correct. Okay, hide farmer. We are really hoping now that mastermind comes around. We're taking hide farmer, and I guess we're gonna get.
I mean, hide farmer is fine because with the social climber, you will probably build one room and then start renovating.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see what's gonna come in our fifth pile. Ooh, we got prefect back. We could net fisherman is not gonna be.
Yeah, wooden hut builder is out.
It's out of the question, even with the bonus symbol because we want social climber. We want to get to stone, so wooden hut builder is out.
And also we saw basket maker, and there has not been so strong cards, so there is possibility somebody will play.
Yeah, so I guess maybe we take prefect and hope that somebody plays basket maker and we can get some food from basket maker as well.
And even if somebody steals some majors from us,
then we have that kind of like a backup food. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on prefect.
Is the same idea as with the charcoal burner. There will be some pressure on the majors.
Yeah. So this was our fifth pick, basically our second pick from our first pile. We picked Sculptors Son, and we did talk about the Sculptors Son and prefect combo. And now we're looking at this pile here, pile 2. That's gonna come back. When we passed it on, it contains some trash cards and some, well, for us at least they didn't suit, and also Village Elder, Mastermind, Mason. Those three, I'm happy with either one of them, but I really want Mastermind. That's the one I really want. Because Mastermind gives basically a bonus point for, let's see if I have Mastermind there. Here we go. No, we don't have Mastermind. Anyways, Mastermind gives a bonus point for every card you play with a bonus point symbol, like for example the one under Hide Farmer, at the bottom of Hide Farmer. So with Sculptors Son, we want to build all these major improvements that has those bonus point symbols. So that's a good combo for us. So Fence Dealer was taken, we noticed that, and Fence Delivery Man was taken.
Yeah, I will tell you why Fence Dealer has been taken.
Yeah.
Because in the pack we saw in the draft also the Cat Lover.
The Cat Lover, yeah, true.
Fence Dealer can get really out of that.
That's true, because then you can just gather 6 wood early and you can fence 12 fences, like one big pasture with 8 and two there, or even small pastures, and just grind up animals, and Cat Lover will give you super cheap housing. Cool.
Exactly. And also it still there is one even stronger synergy fence dealer, and that's benefactor.
Benefactor, yeah. And for the people who don't know the France card Benefactor, can you explain what that does?
Yeah, Benefactor does once again, if you have 4 pastures, 4 fence pastures,
Mm.
you can exchange 1 animal for 1 wooden room. So you fence 12 or 15 or something, and you just cart sheep from your farm and add free room on.
And a free room, yeah. And then you have already had. Then you're basically gonna get all the fences up, like before round 6 probably. Play that occupation round 7 and have a free room, and you're actually back in the hunt for family growth, and you already have some animals probably because you grabbed some sheep. Okay, Jen H is saying. Oh yeah, that was before. Some time ago, she said she had to finish it in 93 minutes. I guess we're gonna be okay. But I guess
I will step away for a minute.
Okay,
so,
cool.
I will be back in.
Talk to you in a bit. So me and Maruska decided to do this collaboration, I guess it's called. We're gonna talk together while we play this game. We're playing with Mega Shark, Gen H, and Viking Joshua. They have all been notified that me and Maruska are doing this, so they don't feel cheated that we are 2 minds. But I don't necessarily think that 2 Agricola minds work the best, because we might have very different opinions on how to play. But let's look at our cards so far. So we took Charcoal Burner as our second pick. That was a super strong pile, and we're gonna get that pile back now after Viking Joshua has taken a card from it. But right now, Viking Joshua has left his AFK right now because he has 4 piles resting on him. So I'm hoping that he's gonna come back because Jen has mentioned that she is in some time pressure. To finish the game. We have Charcoal Burner. We in our first pick, which has kind of like formed our draft, I could say. We have Sculptors Son. It basically says if you own the joinery, you will get 2 more wood whenever you take only wood. If you own the pottery, you will get 2 more clay whenever you pick up only clay. And if you own the BMW or the Basket Maker's Workshop, you will get 1 more reed if you use a family member to take only read from the action spaces. So those are our first picks. Then we have Social Climber, which is basically a card that says if we are the first player to renovate the clay, then we will get 3 stone. If we are the first person to renovate to stone, then we are gonna also receive 3 stone. So basically, Social Climber means we want to build 1 room, we want to renovate fast, and then we want to use that stone to buy either joinery, pottery, or Basket Maker's Workshop, and just make sure that we build all 3. And if so, I'm looking at this game. I'm looking at taking. Hopefully, get joinery, pottery, Basket Maker's Workshop, and also get like 2 clay fireplace late game or 3 clay fireplace late game after people have bought the fireplace and upgrade to cooking hearth. So that's what I feel that our feeding is going to be like. Other cards we have in our hand is Hide Farmer. Basically, it gives a bonus point. Well, it has a bonus point symbol, and that's gonna might come in handy. I'm gonna come back to that. The Hide Farmer says at the end of the game you can pay 1 food for each of your unused farmyard spaces, and that basically means. And that basically means that, let's say we build a room and we do some fencing and we do some plowing, but then we see, oh, we have 4 unused spaces. Well, the Hide Farmer basically says, oh, that doesn't matter. You just have to pay for food at the end of the game, and the game will count those spaces as used. So
you did not progress very much.
No, we have not progressed because Viking Joshua still has 4 piles in his hand, and Jen has time pressure. Jen, when do you have to leave? We play fast so we can end this. Oh. Oh no. Viking Joshua has not taken an action in 12 minutes. No, he has. He hasn't. Well, he has done one because we have a fifth pick, so he has basically done one action. Then he hasn't acted anymore. Ah. Oh boy. We might have to start over and without Viking Joshua. Can you skip out to the lobby and see if one more player is interested in a game, and then we might restart.
I don't know because there is open game.
There's an open game as well. Trying to get players,
including former world champion.
Ooh, who is that?
You do not know who is former world champion in Agricola?
No, is it?
It's our good friend Sebash.
Sebash, of course. Did Sebash win the tournament where you played?
Yes, he did.
I didn't know. I knew Lumen, and I knew Sebash went there because I saw a forum post or something, and then I heard that you went there through Lumen, basically, kind of. I watched a video with you two together, and then but I didn't know that Sebash actually won the tournament. 1 hour 60 minutes now. I can maybe push that 5 minutes or so, but not much more. Okay. Noted. If he comes back, I would like us to at least finish the draft and maybe. Oh, he just came back, I believe, and yeah. So he just did a pile. He just made a pick, so we will now get our sixth pick, and basically the card we were talking about came back. It's Mastermind. It gives a bonus point for each card after this one that we play that has a bonus point symbol. This is great news for us. We have Hide Farmer and we have Sculptors Son that leads us to buy these three. And I guess with this setup, our minor picks are going to be quite fun because there are a lot of bonus points on the minor cards. So, yeah, cool. Oh, and Beekeeper for sure. Farm school graduates basically could be okay for us, except that we have Charcoal Burner and we really want to play Charcoal Burner early, round 1 or 2.
Yeah. If there would be another trash card instead of Beekeeper, I would still consider taking it in case you hit something like Evening Prayer or basically some minor improvements which lets you play the.
When you play with the France deck, which we are, there is now a couple of more ways to play occupations without going to the occupation space, and that's what MaruskaK was talking about. That basically means Farm School Graduate is even better after the France deck has been released. But Beekeeper is just a solid card. We can play it round 1. We can play it round 14. It's still gonna be a point.
It's point and some food.
Yes, and some food, and it's also a combo potential with some of the miners. For example, the all crazy miner. Speaking about miners, we just got our miner pal. I'm just gonna focus on that for a second. Okay, first I'm gonna play some cards over here to the right that I'm really not interested in. These three for sure, and then we are looking at maybe.
Yeah. By the way, for those who do not know how DonBA is able to do that immediately, there is the number in top left corner which says the raw strength of the card, which is somehow, let's say, it's not objectively right all the time, but it gives you some idea about the strength. It gives you basically
an indication of how strong the card is. So basically, a card that is less than points, like Grey Milo and has 0.8 or 1.8, then it's basically it's a playable card. Anything under 1.0 is basically you don't have. They're not really super good. Everything about 2 is good.
Yeah, you need to have already some kind of combination in that direction, otherwise it's usually unplayable on it.
Yeah, correct. So sometimes you have bread paddle, you want to play a lot of occupations, you have a grain support engine, and then bread paddle is good, but I would never pick grain paddle here first pick. I would pick it fifth pick. But I'm gonna put grain mill oven here as well. We don't have any grain stuff. And we're left with these 5 that we're gonna focus on. Oak cask is not gonna be taken now. We're probably gonna get that on the rebound if we want it. we basically have 2 super strong miners, axe and bookshelf. Can you take us? Well, I guess everybody knows what axe and bookshelf does. Axe lets you build cheaper rooms. Bookshelf lets you have 3 food before you play an occupation. And axe is normally very good, but in our game with social climber, it's not easy to play axe, build 2 rooms, and then social climb. So what do you think? Should we just pass on axe? Cause
I mean, you probably bookshelf probably would be playable for us.
Yeah.
Another thing is, if we give 5 rings to somebody, it's basically allows you to build cheaper stone improvements.
Yeah, because
We are
somebody took Village Elder, and Village Elder
Yeah.
basically says you will get 3. Everybody who has the most improvements will get 3 bonus points at the end of the game. And in this pile, if we take stone rings, no, if we take 5 rings, we basically know that our basket maker, pottery, and joinery is going to be 1 stone cheaper, much easier to build them, and we could get ruins back, which is 3 stone. We most likely will not be able to play it super early, but then we can get that stone back, and it's like with 5 rings, it's going to be 3 stone for 3 points, which is decent.
and bookshelf is also nice, right?
Yeah.
For 1 point and 15 food in ideal case.
Yeah, 12 food for 12 food.
Yeah, 12. Sorry.
But anyways,
Right.
a lot of food. But then we to get in order to get the food, we have to play our occupations. But in a Village Elder game, can we really pass 5 rings? I mean, if we hadn't seen Village Elder, I would take bookshelf for 100%.
I mean, it's we can also go with the 5 rings. We can go some solid rebound like ruins or even grain mill oven.
Yeah, grain mill oven.
Grain mill oven probably not, because we will not have so many actions to play.
Correct, but also there is some grain combo out there, and I guess they are gonna pick grain mill oven if they are not sitting like.
Yeah, this is likely possible. I think for us, I would say it's between bookshelf and 5 rings.
I agree.
But
and we're
if
gonna
we
get
really
one of these
want
4.
to play for those Village Elder points, we probably should pick the 5 rings, because otherwise we will be highly contested.
I agree. We're taking 5 rings, and we're gonna hurry up because Jen asked us to hurry up. Next card is remember that we have not manservant. Remember we have mastermind, so we are looking for cards with a bonus point symbol on them. So that's the first thing I was looking for, and right away I see petting zoo and trees for citizens. Trees for citizen is interesting. It's a joinery card. If you own the joinery, this card is free for you, and you get 1 bonus point for each improvement.
Yeah, this one is sick for us.
It's sick for us. If we pass it and somebody else takes it, it's not good for us. But right now, nobody knows about Sculptors Son because it was our first pick, and that's important here, because if Sculptors Son wasn't our first pick, people could take that for like block.
Yeah, joinery is usually not.
Yeah.
Tested.
So that basically leaves us. Should we take? I mean, if we do this a little fast, should we take Duck Pond, which is a point and 3 food, and it's an easy stage 1 or 2 miner, or should we take Petting Zoo? But we don't really have the support for Petting Zoo, so. But Petting Zoo has the bonus points.
I would take Duck Point.
Yeah, I would take Duck Pond, and then we have at least 2.
There are some other nice cards as well, which are even stronger than citizens. And
I know. I think for sure Trees of Citizen are gonna come back, and now we can also look for wood miners in the draft, because Trees for Citizen are gonna give us bonus points for wood miners, and look what comes: a wood miner with a bonus point symbol. But it's not gonna.
Do you have some plan on how to get 5?
I have no clue how to get 5 fields in this game. We're probably not gonna end up with 5 fields. But we can't take backdoor because of Village Elder. It doesn't work with Village Elder because you're just gonna pass it. Same goes with building material, and that leaves us in this pile with straw thatch roof. It's never gonna happen. We don't have a grain support. Snuff's Distillery, we don't have. We want to use our stone for other stuff, and we don't have vegetable support. So that leaves us with these 3 cards, and then I want to take Rake, because
Yeah,
of the
I agree. Because even if you will not activate those 2 points, you will get
correct.
2 points
Yes,
for
we will
five,
get
five horse.
1.5 point for it because we have
Exactly.
1 point for Mastermind and a half point for the wood cost, and that
Yep.
leaves us also with spices on the rebound, which is good for Village Elder. But I actually believe Village Elder will be spices will be taken because of Village Elder. So,
Yeah, but building material is good as
yeah.
well.
Ooh, and one of the perfect cards came back for us. Cookies. If we had a grain strategy, I would love cookies for us. But Apple Garden is so nice for us. We're gonna focus on building majors, and this has a bonus point symbol, and it basically lets us skip either grain or vegetable during the whole game, and Apple Garden will act like one grain or one
You,
vegetable.
you are already planning on our farm looking like
Yeah,
trash.
we're gonna have a trashy farm. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna take Apple Garden, and hopefully Jen will like that we're drafting a bit
And
faster.
farm school would be nice for us on rebound.
Oh no, it can't rebound because we this was our fourth step.
Ah, yeah, sorry, it's
Yeah, there
fourth
you go.
one. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so now we have two choices. I think we have 5 rings. So ruins is 1 stone cheaper, and it's 3 points. It's kind of like a late game 3 points for us. Or we could take oak cask, which is flexible food, and it's half a point for us because of our hopefully trees for citizen card that's gonna come in the next pile. What do you think, my friend? I mean, we have a lot of easy miners to play already, so we don't need oak cask for like an easy miner play.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would say root.
Yeah, ruins takes our point ceiling up,
Because,
and yeah,
because we can play it even pretty early, like in stage 2, maybe.
yeah.
Ah.
And trees for citizens came back. That was quite nice for us. A bonus symbol with
Happy birthday!
happy birthday, woohoo! So we basically picked up 3 miners. Well, we have one more miner pick, but I don't, if I remember correctly, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be trashy. And I don't see us
Yeah.
taking this. So I guess it's between these two. With Village Elder, I kind of want to take this, but I really don't see us playing it. But I mean, it's only
No,
one stone
I
and a
would say
vegetable.
I would take building materials.
Yeah,
We plan to swipe quite a few
yeah,
miners.
yeah,
And by the way, I forgot to mention one thing.
yeah.
Draft there has been simple fireplace, which is pretty nice, good new for our charcoal burner.
Aha, nice. That's a good observation.
And
I didn't
and also
did
there
not
has
think
been
about that.
wood fire oven,
Yeah,
but that will not
yeah.
highly
And
get.
most likely it's not gonna activate. Good luck and have fun
And by the
playing.
way, there is sheep in round 1. That's always good to consider.
Yeah. So we are a third player. Gen H is starting, and our plan is basically stage one. I guess well, round 1 or 2, we want to play Charcoal Burner as fast as possible. Gen H just played Turkey Breeder, which lets her fence one pasture and build a stable in that pasture or outside it. But it's most common to play it inside because then she's gonna get able to get 4 sheep in there and even room for 5 sheep. And with our option now, we have 3 wood or we have occupation, and I guess we play Charcoal Burner. Do you agree? I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna wait for your confirmation.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's usually it can happen that somebody will block it, but yeah.
I mean, for us, Redstone food would be perfect that round because
And
then
by the
then we can
way,
play forever.
considering that we have Duck Pond, we will probably like to play one more yearly occupation.
Yeah.
Probably do not need to be very in rush with the mastermind.
No, Beekeeper is
We,
early, and
yeah,
that's basically the only thing that we have that are ours
yeah. I
that is
think
super
that
early.
my plan in this situation would be.
I mean, we can play starting player Apple Garden. We could take 2 food.
No, you cannot play Apple Garden
Why not?
because
Aha,
you
well,
want
yeah,
to
because
play it
we
after
haven't, yeah, we
mastermind.
cannot play Apple Garden. I agree. We can play building material, but I guess it's
Or,
plow on field or day labor here for us.
yeah, I would plow
Yeah, because
because
we don't have any plow support. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I mean, usually day labor you would take it if
Yeah,
if you are afraid of your feeding situation.
yeah. So
But
so what I'm thinking with our plowing is basically, oh yeah, I'm gonna have it up here. I wanna give us a chance to reach 5 fields, but we're not gonna make it. I think if we do it like this, then we can go 4 rooms and 5 fields, and or maybe just 3 fields over here, up top left, and like fence like shepherd crook style fencing, stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we will have probably.
So
enough.
Redstone food will be like our go-to stuff here, but now it's been taken from Mega Shark. Viking Joshua took it last.
Yeah, another possible early card can be on the prefect in case somebody would go
Yeah.
crazy and played something fun, but
Yeah.
I mean, cards like Stone Sculptor doesn't exist here.
No. 3 wood was just taken. That leaves us with basically occupation, and I guess we're playing beekeeper.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Play beekeeper. We should have had the rancher in this game.
Yeah, we would do great with that.
I'm gonna put the stable here, and
I would actually. Where you want to do your fences?
I'm thinking fences.
I mean, in
shepherd,
general,
shepherd crook
don't.
style.
And are you sure about that? Because you still have a hide farmer, so you can simply fence 12
Yeah, maybe.
and pay hide farmer.
Okay, maybe that's an idea. Okay, where do you want to place the stable then?
Yeah, I definitely would place it somewhere when you want to have the fences.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I'm thinking 4 rooms this game. I'm thinking 2 rooms on top. Or if we do like this, for example, here, then we can do 4 rooms like a squared formation, and then we can have room for 5 fields up like upstairs.
Well, you are planning on pretty quite a big number of rooms, considering there is
Social
axe
climber.
there.
Yeah.
And you have social climber, which usually do not work well with the bigger house. Especially when there is axe, there is mason who do not need to be in the same hand with axe.
Yeah.
Because both mason and axe needs a lot of reed for a lot of rooms. And by the way, considering you want to build 2 rooms, you have 0 wood and 0 reed.
Yeah. Correct. I want to take 2 wood here because clay has been taken. But it does make sense for us to push the fireplace. But I rather want to do that with a 4 clay grab than a 2 clay grab. So I'm gonna take 2 wood.
Oh, we don't.
But can we just explain to me where you want to set up with the stable, and we can just do it that way. It's not a problem for me.
No. I mean, everybody who plays higher number of the games usually have some shape of the farm
set
used
farm,
to, right?
Yeah.
Because I build my farm every time the very same way, unless I have some card which force me to do another. Because that way and by the way, yeah. So redstone food has been taken. Good thing to point out that
That's not good for us.
the king took it and he sits in front of you. So in case you will prepare yourself for a room in time, you will.
I guess we can take. Can we take 4 clay here to push the fireplace?
Well, you cannot really push the fireplace because she will just take 3 sheep and build fireplace later.
Yeah. Maybe we play duck pond here next action, and then we can take redstone food.
Yeah, I agree with that. Or duck pond and 2 reed, but redstone food is better.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. No. To reed is not that crucial because Viking Josh is gonna have first room no matter what, and that basically leaves us with and we want to take redstone food more, so it's not gonna be a problem, I think. I almost forgot we couldn't play apple
Also,
before.
taking redstone food takes stone from other people,
Yeah.
and the stone you have, they cannot use for building
Oh boy!
improvements.
Oh boy! That was bad for us. Because I just
What
realized
has
our
been bad for us?
no, I just realized our food situation is bad.
Our food situation is good if you play Duck Pond and you
Yeah,
take
it's not
redstone
good,
food.
but
You
it's okay. I play duck
yeah,
pond here.
if you play Duck Pond and take redstone food, you are already fed.
Why can I not place a food on the? I'm placing it over there. I want to place it over here. We're top left corner. What? I can't place it where I want.
Because on the right, top right, you have opened the search window and it's dealing for.
Okay, I just picked up our first duck pond food, and yeah, with redstone food, we are gonna. Yeah, and we're also gonna get the activation from charcoal burner. I kind of forgot that actually.
No, I did not mean charcoal burner, but you will get food from beekeeper, which
Yes,
makes.
I know you meant that, but I forgot also charcoal burner. It's gonna be activated for sure. I think even this round, yeah, it just played a major. Gen H, she played a major, and we take plus wood food. Wood food. Okay, new round. We take redstone food. Redstone food. And why are we taking redstone food instead of 2 reed? It's basically because our 5 rings, we want a stone to play that. And it gives us a food, which is good, and it gives us a reed for later. 2 reed would only give us a guaranteed room, but we wouldn't be able to grow first. If we could be guaranteed to grow first with the 2 reed, I would maybe try to talk us into doing 2 reed. Viking Joshua plays an occupation.
By the way,
I don't like
important thing to mention.
Yeah.
You mentioned 5 rings. If we know that somebody else has the village elder, and if you will play 5 rings, you risk that he will pass on playing.
True, this is true. What do we want to do here? We can take 4 clay, we can take 3 reed, we can take starting.
You can even take something like 4 food.
Yeah, 4 food, but it gives puppets here an activation, but I guess that's okay because we.
I mean, somebody would took it anyway.
Yeah, somebody will take it.
And yeah, this way you are set up for the grow. You can start playing occupations like Mastermind.
Definitely, feed 3 food.
Yeah, the problem with the charcoal burner is that simply it gives you a lot through the game, but it's unpredictable.
Correct.
Especially in the earlier stage of the game.
Yeah, and as you predicted earlier, Cat Lover, we would actually get to see Cat Lover. We didn't see it from the fence fence dealer, but we saw it from the turkey breeder. So and
yeah, and by the way, Jen was nice to other people because she was able to immediately build.
Yeah.
But she passed it.
Yeah.
Which would be fun.
Wow. Yeah, she passed on building.
By the way, good for us to mention, as Jen now can build.
Yeah.
Viking has been forced to build now, so you will stay the starting player and you can gather the second reed you need.
Yeah, and it also gives us another stone, so that's good.
Yeah, exactly, and you can even consider taking something like 5 clay. So you can afterwards.
I'm gonna take duck pond food. So basically, with our TP grab, we basically secured our second stage feeding, and we also secured extra food in the second stage for playing occupations.
Did you took food for the beekeeper?
Yes, I took food. I added a food to the farm, and I wrote in the chat feed 3 food plus B. So yeah, 3 food plus.
I would consider something like 5 clay.
Yeah, I agree. 5 clay is nice because of our social climber.
And start preparing or even Mastermind. Simply start preparing ourselves for the renovation because Jen will probably not.
Let's say first. Oh, Jen doesn't build. She plays starting player.
Yeah, but the Mega Shark can build, so you are much forced to do that.
Okay, so but can Gen H build? Yeah, she can build next turn, obviously, because
No, she can't because she can with 4 animals. She has 3 whatever resources discount.
Yeah,
And so,
she needs
simply
7.
told,
No.
room costs 7, and she
Okay.
has just
But
3
but
resources.
now, 5 clay was just taken. Do we build a room here and like start getting
Yeah,
into the
I
room race?
think you should build a room
Yeah.
simply to
Yeah.
give yourself
And if family growth this next round, we are guaranteed the second family growth, basically.
exactly because now you are sitting behind a person which wants to build first, which is usually ideal spot,
Definitely. And then
especially
Viking
when
Josh can basically just ride the starting player for us.
yeah,
And,
exactly.
and Viking Josh doesn't have any food, so if oh, and Viking, look what he's gonna build a pottery.
Well, good for you.
Good for him, bad for us. But I guess the
Ah.
2 most important cards with Sculptors Son is basically joinery for us and
Yeah,
and best
yeah.
protector.
Basically, the journal is really why you, if you will just joinery, it's good for you.
Yeah.
Because for the treat, like how many
Village Elder
times
was just
per
played by Gen H.
good.
Good
So
for
now
us.
you can now you have
Now
miners to play.
our 5 rings can come out of hiding.
Exactly, without any.
But I mean, Gen H has a good start. She has 4 sheep. She has pasture. She has bookshelf out, 4 occupations. I like her. I like her game so far.
Yeah, but she will grow last.
Yeah,
Which
this is
which is but there has been backdoor.
Yes, backdoor was definitely. We saw backdoor once, and it was taken on the rebound. So yeah, backdoor is out there somewhere.
And Family Road came to game, which is nice because we are prepared.
Then we can play 5 rings, and we can play Sculptors Son. Maybe no, it doesn't
I
really help
would
us.
maybe start with Sculptors Son definitely not.
Mastermind maybe.
I would play Mastermind or you can play Social Climber.
Yeah, could be as well.
And simply say okay, I
Oh,
will renovate.
she's not gonna play. She's not gonna play pottery. Good for us. She's gonna. No, she. I mean Viking. He's playing some grain combo. Okay. Do we take starting player? I guess we have to.
Yeah.
We no pointing fooling around.
By the way, does grain mill oven activate charcoal burner?
No, it does not.
Probably not, right? Yeah. So what I am thinking that yeah, you do not have resources to renovate, but yeah, start preparing ourselves.
Yes. So I'm thinking. People have so little food, so we're gonna be guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but it's most likely gonna be cheap occupation for us next turn. Next turn this round, I mean. And then.
Well, or you can consider taking forward as well.
Sorry, consider taking forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could consider that.
I mean, we have pretty much lots to play.
But I really want to play Mastermind, and then we can play Apple Garden on
Yep.
Because then we have to play building material and yeah.
Yeah, I would keep that for later.
Yeah. We could play building material and then buy joinery. Could be an option. On family growth if we don't get Mastermind out, but we're gonna get Mastermind
I
out.
would not be afraid about somebody.
Somebody rushing the joinery. You're not afraid of that?
Well, there is card in G4 deck or G5 which makes you.
I'm doing it. I'm playing Mastermind here. And paying 1 food. So that now opens the door for our Apple Garden play. We could play it before, but I didn't remember. But happily, MaruskaK remembered that we have to play Mastermind before we play any of these cards with a bonus symbol to activate the bonus symbols from Mastermind. Okay, so next round is gonna be quite easy for us. It's gonna be first act family growth Apple Garden, and then second action something. Maybe read some food, maybe 4 clay, maybe 4 wood, maybe 3 reed.
Yeah, it doesn't sound so easy when you say we will play something.
but I'm saying we have a lot of different options that's gonna work for us basically. And with our social climber, I guess 4 clay is good for us. but 3 reed works as well. We need reed for renovation and yeah.
I'm thinking that redstone food would be better for us because
Yeah,
we are opening a chance for for 6 clay
Oh,
to rebound.
nice. But no, she can't build stable. Nice. He's gonna be able to build 2 rooms now.
Oh, but he has head of the family, of course.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Well, she just played it.
Oh,
So.
oh, she has. Oh, Gen H. I didn't see. I didn't see in the. Lol. Yeah, head of the family. I guess everybody knows this card. One of newer player, not so experienced players' favorite card in Agricola for sure. It used to be one of my favorite cards. I guess it's one of my still favorite cards. It gives you access to family growth action space and build room action space even if it's occupied, and with some with discount from Cat Lover, it's just amazing. But Gen H with the early sheep and the bookshelf, she already has 5 occupations out, and it's a food short game, so people are gonna take traveling players in the next round or the round after that. Okay, redstone food, was that what we agreed on?
Yeah, I mean, next round is there will be a lot of wood,
Oh.
and also 3 clay is somehow sufficient for us as well. By the way, good wood food.
Yeah, I'm adding wood and food. I forgot clay oven. I'm actually gonna mark with the fuel token all the majors now because I always forget on Play Agricola to take the charcoal burner stuff. Okay, next turns for us. How's the Reno looking? I guess Viking Joshua can Reno because he's gonna be able to take 3 reed. Yeah, we need to take 4 clay as soon as we can. Oh, it's gonna be so many actions. It's gonna be so many. Ooh, Gen H. Ah, with the storage shed as well. That was one of that's a minor. That was a dream minor for us because with the beekeeper, it would be so strong for us. The storage shed. But I was thinking Gen H could have done. I was thinking Gen H could have done backdoor, but maybe Mega Shark does backdoor next round and gets 2 family growths.
Yeah, that's possible.
It definitely looks like it could go. Yeah, he does. Double family growth for Mega Shark. Basically, he goes from 2 to 4 people in round 8. And Gen H still has domination over the 4 sheep that's just piling up. I would imagine that. Ooh, Mega Shark plays. I don't like playing the field miner here. Well, I guess he has.
The
The
way this game is going is because we had a setup to stay low and just build stuff and do a lot of points, but others are growing like crazy.
Like crazy, yeah. So basically,
Like
we were second to
madness.
family growth, but still, right now, Mega Shark has 4 people, and Gen H is gonna take 6 wood now. She's gonna take 4 sheep with her next action, most likely. And
By the way,
and
I'm pretty sure
family
that
growth.
Viking Joshua will build the room, but he built it V2 the
Oh, he takes clay again. Oh lol.
Yeah, so 3 clay rights for us. It's exactly how much.
Just take 3 clay here. First action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
I agree. Then we have enough to play. Then we can play social climber. And then we can renovate. But I guess we kind of want to play 2 occupations before we play social climber. Or maybe play social climber and build ruins or the well.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking actually about renovating with the ruins or well.
Yeah, I like the ruins renovate play because we have to play. Yeah, look at the actions from Gen H this round. 6 wood, 4 sheep, or 3 sheep. Well, we have 4 sheep, 6 wood, and family growth. With a great minor improvement, and on the minor improvement, she's gonna get a free building resource with storage shed. Yeah, she has a strong setup. Very strong setup. Yeah,
Well,
renovate, and we
now-
just lost a stone from the renovate. He's gonna renovate cooking hearth most likely. So, or stone oven. No,
No, he actually
he
moved
changed
to
it. Ah, but we're not gonna be. He's gonna renovate next turn, so
You don't.
guaranteed 100%.
I mean, he need to feed.
He need to feed as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's mandatory in this game. I would just you need one to play it anyway, so let's
Yeah,
go
let's do
for
it.
it.
If we lose one stone, we lose one stone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
I paid a food. Did I pay a food?
I actually cannot see clearly.
Yeah. How do I see that? Action.
No, you did not, because on the
Okay.
play-by-play you have
Yeah.
occupation and no minus.
Okay. Yeah. At least I announced it in chat now, so everybody knows I just played it. And if Viking Joshua takes renovation here and cooking hearth, I would. Oh, haystack as well. Lol.
Oh,
And
Jen is
18
on
food.
fire. She's on fire. She's going to kick our ass.
Yeah, we're not gonna win this game, but we're gonna have a fun game, and we can show how to play some.
I would not be for fighting already, because having big family does not necessarily.
Yeah, but big
what's your
family
say?
is very correlated together with do you have enough food, and she has just
Well,
solved her
Yeah,
fooding issue.
let's say that big family is easiest way to make.
Definitely, I'm taking a food and a wood here, and I'm also beginning our turn, and I'm actually marking. I'm putting a marker on these so I don't forget. And we have the good chocolate burner game so far, 3 activations. But simple fireplace is, well, I guess it's gonna come at some point with Village Elder. What do we do now? Do we do some? We're last. Can we do some starting player shenanigans? Or should we just read some food in order to build?
Yeah, I was thinking if redstone food or 2 stone to some.
I want to read some food more, because then we actually can.
Because then you give 3 stone next round first to somebody to build lot of input.
This is true. This is very true. Okay, 2 stone, I guess.
I would not be afraid next round to simply renovate with well and then starting player with ruins, for example, just to be greedy.
Yeah. Let's be greedy.
But
I like being greedy. Okay.
as we said, I would not try to go for pottery and basket maker workshop. I would really try to
Just
go
joinery.
for-
Okay. Yeah.
And by the way, we has been speaking about the feeding situation.
Yeah.
And the current feeding situation of the Viking Joshua is that he has cooking hearth.
Yeah.
He has clay oven, and he has nothing.
Nothing else.
And nothing
But he does have a small like trick. He can take 1 grain, and then on family growth he can build a stone oven for a cooking
Yeah,
action.
that's right.
But that's
stone oven-
only 5 food. He still needs more food somewhere. So
Yeah, and vegetable is 4 food for him, so it's
yeah. 4 food with spices. Yeah, and it just took
Exactly.
vegetable, and now he's gonna be quite safe. I'm betting he's gonna take grain on his next action. Renovation is not threatened for us, but I guess so. Then should we do starting player first?
Yeah, I would do starting player. Why not?
Yeah, why not? And I guess then we can play a major. So I guess we play ruins.
Yep.
For 3
I would
stone.
do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We play ruins for 3 stone. Removes the stone. Get a stone, and we will get a stone in each. Oh, why is this happening? Seriously. Stone. Is it the next 4 round spaces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next 4 harvests.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, and with all these, well, I guess Gen H and MegaShark has a lot of action, so we're not gonna be able to get 6 wood. In a normal game without head of the family and the backdoor, we would actually get 6 wood, I guess, in the next
I
round.
think this is the to grab lot of majors. It's actually a good idea, because people will have lot of the actions, many actions.
Yeah.
The village elders in game.
Yeah.
And as they have lot of actions, they will collide each other on the board a lot.
If
idea.
Viking Joshua takes grain, then it's 100% sure that he's gonna take stone oven on his action. Then we get another wooden food. I'm thinking, can we No, I'm thinking the other way around. We don't have to play Sculptors Son before we play the majors. I'm just joking. I'm just
Exactly.
yeah, I'm just kidding her.
That's why. Yeah, we need
Yeah. Now MegaShark and Reno. So I guess we Reno.
Yeah, I would renovate with well and
We can't.
ideally
We cannot renovate with well. We only have one stone now.
yeah, but you get 2 stone from the social
Oh lol.
climber.
I'm
I
lolling.
haven't played him.
I'm lolling. Yeah. 2 stone from Social Climber. We play Zevel. Zevel. And I'm adding just 1 more stone just to pay for the well because it's much easier. And I just pay for the well, and
Ideally, last turn I would see to build
somebody
joinery.
stole our corner because there's 3 food in our corner. I guess we will borrow Jen's corner.
No, yeah, yeah, 3 corners are picked, so
I'm just joking.
you are free.
Yeah, enter. Next turn.
Yeah, I would simply build the joinery.
Joinery. Yeah, why not? Why not build a
And-
joinery? Come on.
Yeah, why not build a joinery
not?
and then you can actually start to do something, right?
Yeah, definitely. And then we can play Sculptors Son, and we can start grabbing wood, and we can build fences. Maybe even we're probably not gonna get actions to like build 3 more stables, but yeah, you never know.
Yeah, yeah, you have just 3 people, so be careful because
Yeah, definitely.
you tend to have a lot of time.
Yeah.
But usually when you play strategies like you are improving your wood grabs,
Yeah.
and you do not have enough people, you will not be able to actually benefit a lot from it.
Yeah. And now with all these people, I want to mention something that's from like a strategic point of view. If you look at Gen H Farm, she just played the Gardening Enthusiast, which is nice for her. She did it with the Puppeteer action when I guess MegaShark took the trialing players, and she now plowed a field. So I'm foreseeing that next round, Gen H is gonna plow 1 more field and then sow a grain and a vegetable before the round 11, and that also means that she is going to get even more grain and vegetables down the line. So that this turn she's going to take family growth because she just with the head of the family, it's not going to be a problem for her. And then next round I think she's going to plow and either plow 1 more time in round 11 or sowing round 11 or round 10.
Yeah, I would like to point out one more thing.
Yep.
People, those 3 in round 11 they will be almost full of the people, so
Yep.
you will have
We will have family growth of that room less
without
contested. Yeah.
Well, yeah, less contested exactly, and also if
Yeah.
let's take a look
and
on
we
the,
just got wood food again from our
Yeah.
charcoal burner.
and let's take a look on the how the feeding for other people looks like, right?
Yeah.
Mega Shark is pretty much nothing. Yeah, he's grabbing food from the board, and usually when you grab food from board, it's fine in the first half of the game, but later on,
Yeah.
the food is simply not.
Yeah, he doesn't have a food engine, and I guess he wants to take reed, because then he can grab the three. Do we grab 2 reed here in order to do something with that, or because then we can renovate the stone at some point, or
I would, yeah.
or do we just build the joinery?
I would just build a joinery.
Okay.
You simply can take 1 3-stone food and guarantee yourself enough stone to renovate in stage 5.
Yeah. And one thing that's cool with this with the 3 family size 3-person family, it's quite easy to feed. So we're feeding. I just added a beekeeper food, so I'm feeding 2 people. So feed 6. Feed 5 food.
And did you took food from beekeeper?
Yes.
And you should mark 2 points on the mastermind.
Yeah. I can do that.
Important note: it needs to be marked during the game.
because there can be possible miners with the bonus
This
point.
is true. From the France, what's
And
it called?
also you can and also there is like improved basket maker workshop, etc. So
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
if you build joinery and then improve it, both of them towards it.
So
And
mastermind and manufacturer with some of these miners that you're talking about. That seems like a good combo. Do we play our little friend Sculptors Son here, or do we take forward, or do we do something else first action?
I mean, I would if you compare taking for wood and playing Sculptor Son, you can simply play Sculptor Son and
Yeah,
take
but you know
two.
what?
That's
Then
very
I actually want maybe to plow a field, because then we at least plow a field doesn't give us anything, but then we have at least plowed the 2 fields. We need 2 fields this game basically. I mean, we could do zero more fields, but I just feel that 2 fields is nice for us.
Yeah, I mean, what else do we want to do, right? We want
Take
to
a lot of
take
wood.
some redstone food,
Yeah.
and otherwise we want to just take wood and
You
ideally
know what
some
I want to
animals.
do? I want to take clay and build pottery as well.
Hmm.
That's what I want to do. I want to take clay. I'm taking clay, and hopefully, oh, I'm guessing Mega Shark. Mega Shark needs to eat. He might.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. It's a good idea
Yeah.
because you do
Yeah.
not have enough food already. You do not have enough food to feed your
This
family
is true.
currently. And you,
And also Mega Shark. He wants to spend his 2 stone on the basket maker's workshop compared to the pottery because of
Mhm.
his net fisherman. So I'm really counting on him. What's happening here? Viking Joshua clicked farm, huh? It said Viking Joshua did something. Yeah, yeah. He took forward Mega Shark, so that's good for him. And now,
Yeah, what's good that currently you will probably build a pottery. Maybe you want to take starting player once to secure your family growth, but otherwise
yeah,
you do not. Yeah, what's questionable is what you will do with the remaining stone, but
yeah,
it's not that troublesome.
yeah. We want to renovate, but then obviously we're gonna get more stone. Yeah. I kind of want to play pottery this turn and then play Sculptors Son. That basically secures our feeding, and then we
Mhm.
can do good wood grabs the next rounds, and also we
By
can
the
play
way,
trees for citizen.
you forgot to take food from the board.
I did. I forgot to take one well food. Correct. Gen H is there. Uh, you know what I'm gonna foresee? I'm writing house timing issues looking Jen because she's having such a nice game. I guarantee you she's gonna say not a problem now because she has such a nice game with 5 early family members plowing fields, building stables and pastures. She's gonna say,
I
it's not
assume
gonna
that
be a problem.
I would guess that her last occupation will be wood hut builder.
Aha. Agree. Wood hut builder seems very likely. Definitely agree. Did I announce pottery? Yes, and I played. I paid for pottery as well.
And that's good too, because with joinery you usually do not want to eat wood. Yeah,
This is correct. Yeah.
wood is pretty a lot valuable.
So in round 11, I want to take starting player Trees for Citizens, and I want to play Sculptors Son in this round. But we only have one food, so we need to play it. No one else can block occupations for us, and then we can next round take.
Yeah, I would not actually play starting player because Plauso is not very interesting for you.
This is correct. You are saying you all
And
the time. It's us. I believe this is us playing, not me, not you. It's us. And I did forget to pick up my well food once more, so we actually have 2 food in our
you
supply.
have already 4 food for the next harvest plus pottery.
Yeah, I was thinking of immediate food to play occupation.
but yeah, you need to.
But
Yeah,
I'm guessing Viking Joshua is not gonna kill a wild boar here just to play occupation, so we're gonna.
well, you can still eat the wood.
Yeah. Okay, Viking Joshua. I don't like this. Viking Joshua can just take 2 sheep, and then he can just end his turn. He doesn't have to do everything on his turn, and then make us wait. But I'm just saying, it's just him. It's just the way people play on this site.
Yeah, but on the other hand, then people complain like, but I did not saw your farm updated. I did not saw any sheep on your farm, and blah blah blah.
-1 food, taking a well food.
By the way, you have a pretty nice setup for the hide farm.
Yes, we have. That's what we're going for. But we don't have a super strong food engine. We have like semi okay. But now the food is gonna be a little
Yeah,
bit
but
more secure.
you can simply eat wood clay each harvest.
Yeah, and then we only need like 1 food with beekeeper.
Yeah, exactly. And you have 2 food from well for next harvest and 1 more for the next one. Yeah, I think.
Well, actually, if we don't grow anymore, we don't have to have we don't need any more food. But we need more food because we need to pay. I'm guessing 2 to 4 food for our friend.
You can consider playing even the prefect.
Yeah, this is correct. Because passive
Because
was his spot. Yeah,
exactly.
and he's
And
gonna feed us that every round. Yeah.
and then you can eat 2 materials for 6 food.
Yeah, and Viking Joshua takes starting player. That's at least if somebody has to take it, it's best to be him. So then we're second instead of last.
No objections about.
And Harrow was just played. That's interesting. That lets us. That's actually let us that we might have a chance of. We're at least gonna end up with 3 fields now because of the Harrow. Harrow basically lets everybody else have 1 extra field if they play the owner of the card 2 food. And we have 2 food lying around for the next round, so.
Yeah. I would really think that prefect would be good for us because it's at least 6 food if we will be using it.
Yeah.
And Mega Shark will help us for sure, so 9 food.
Yeah.
And you need, and I suppose we would need at least 4, 5 for the hide farmer.
Yes. And next round, Mega Shark is getting his 5th room with the hut builder played in stage 1.
Yeah, and by the way, Mega Shark built his rooms wrongly because he has the guy which gives you point for the columns.
Oh lol, yes he did. Well he didn't. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't play them. He's gonna put the hut builder on the top left. It's not gonna be a problem.
Right.
It's not gonna be a problem.
Yeah, you are right. Sorry about.
Yeah, but if he hadn't gotten that extra room now, it would be a problem. Okay, it's our turn. And do we just take wood here?
Yeah, I would take wood. I would not try.
Wood.
I would say something like wood, prefect, and redstone food would be ideal setup for us.
Something like this, yeah.
Because we need 1 read for another renovation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, if we will not take any other stone, we will still need wait with renovation for round 14.
Yeah, this is correct. But it's only gonna be 3 of us that's gonna renovate because Gen H for sure 100% is going to be, well, maybe not actually. If she can stumble into 5 clay, she's because she has really filling out her farm so efficiently now. So if she doesn't go to stone,
also she can have like a restorator or how he's called, that guy which lets you renovate to the stone directly.
Did you see him in draft?
No,
because there's 2 cards from her that we haven't seen, and that's head of the family and the turkey breeder, so she doesn't have it.
That's right, you are right.
Yeah.
So
and Gen H took starting player. Yeah, she has a ton of actions, and and I guess Viking Joshua will get a free family growth through that room now. Because
when did she plow in another 2 fields?
I don't know, maybe last round. Yeah, she said use Harrow. She said that last round.
Okay. I would suggest prefect.
Prefect? Okay, I will listen to you.
Because redstone food has been taken.
And that's good for us that redstone food has been taken, because then MegaShark will use his Baskermex's workshop.
Yeah, he has our full support in doing
in
that.
doing this, yes. So basically, prefect, if you're not familiar with the card, it basically gives you food for each occupation or improvement used by any player to convert building resources to food. And with our setup with our joinery and pottery, that basically going to give us one food for each of those. And MegaShark is kind of in dire straits when it comes to feeding. He has to basically activate the Baskermex's workshop every single round now, unless he might starve. Another thing I would like to do at some point, I would like to grab clay and buy a fireplace or cooking hearth, just to be sure that we have. Well, I guess we're winning a village shelter no matter how we look at it, because we have Trees for a Citizen that's coming out, and we might have rake. How many wood miners do we have now? We have well and joinery and Trees for a Citizen. So if we pay
and
play
also
rake,
you have 5 rings as well, wood as well.
Aha! Lol. It's printed. Yeah. So we don't need to play. Rake is only 1 point for us, not 1.5 actually in this game.
Yeah.
If you have
That's
joinery, do not have to pay wood for it. Improvements in front of you that has a printed wood cost. Correct. I didn't think of the 5 rings. Okay, we are not taking. Well, we can take vegetable. I guess if we want to take a crop, we want to take vegetable. It's easier to be points. But what do we want to do now? Do we want to take clay in order to, or just keep grabbing wood? Because next round, if plow and sow comes, then I'm betting Viking Joshua wants to. Yeah, he wants to take 4 wood, doesn't he?
Yeah, I would take wood because then you need 12. 12 is the number you need because you have hide farmer, right?
This is correct. Yeah,
won't.
12 is good. Or 15. We don't have to play.
Yeah,
We don't have to play hide farmer. Because 15 is 15 is good. Could be good for us, and then try to fill up with fields on the top row. Anyways, we need to feed. I'm grabbing a beekeeper. I'm eating a clay. That's 1, 2, 3 food because of prefect, and I'm eating a wood. 1, 2, 3 food, and I'm expecting. Yeah, I'm gonna feed 2 people here, and I'm gonna ask to feed people.
Currently, I would really consider hide farmer for 12 because if you will, if you will go and build 15 or you will have 3 wood in your supply, it's pretty much same for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, basically you will get same. Yeah, you will basically use 3 wood to save 2 points, to save 2 food, which is and also lose 1 point. So you will exchange 1 point for 2 food. I mean, you will exchange 3 wood / 1 point for 2.
Yeah, maybe hide farmer is more efficient, as you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But are we looking at starting player first act here?
By the way, you have 1 stone before or after?
No, I just asked Jen in the chat. Can you remove the round 11 stone?
Yeah.
I just took the stone from her. No, I just took the stone from Harvest 11.
Yeah, I think we should aim for renovation round 13. Ideally, something like round 13 starting player with, for example, 3 of citizens. Round 14 renovation with
I really like taking around 12 starting player in order to secure family growth without room, so that we have.
Well, it depends if family growth will come next round.
But I guess also plow a field is good for us.
Yeah, if next round family growth will come out, then you do not need to secure anything.
How is he feeding? Yeah, he's feeding with oak cask this round for sure. He's get 5 from oak cask. That's 8.
And what is his minor on vegetable? Is it the sowing one or feeding one?
Turnip. He just played turnip field and sowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And the reason why MaruskaK is asking is basically he's looking over my screen and it hasn't really a high quality, yeah, high quality too. So he can't like find. He only sees like a blurry picture of what you guys are seeing. Classic. We're in round number 12, family growth of that room, I guess, because she says classic. Yeah, cool.
yeah. So family growth. So that's good for you because good for us because Viking is only one who can grow.
Aha, then
And
we don't need to take any starting player.
exactly,
If
that's
Viking
what
if Viking takes it, he has semi food problems. I guess not more. He has cooking earth now. It's gonna be good. Yeah, it takes family growth.
did Mega Shark 8 read?
It read. I'm presuming Mega Shark.
Because if
yeah,
yes,
he ate right. He just said so. +1 food, pre prefect, and I'm taking a well
yeah.
food.
So I has been doing some counting,
Okay.
and if
I really want to plow this round, by the way. Plow with harrow.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
I was
First
also
action.
thinking that with the number of wood we have and the number of wood we need to take till the end of the game, the 3 would be ideal because we have currently 9.
Yeah.
We want to eat 2 more, and if we take 5, we have those 12.
Okay. I
And
hear you. But I'm guessing we're not gonna get those wood. I'm
well,
guessing.
let's try to plow. Let's try to plow 2 and play rake.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. This is also good for us. Let's see if Viking Joshua does. He takes start player. That's good for us. I guess.
General skipped. Yeah,
That-
general.
That means we get 5. Oh, please pass back. Oh, lol. To what?
And by the way, we will even get the.
Okay, we have to stop the game. Viking, I'm going to take SP. Can she do that? No. She can't do that.
She can because she was skipped.
Oh, she was
And when
skipped. No, she's on
Yeah.
clay, isn't she?
Yes, she said that she was skipped and Viking just took starting player.
Aha.
She can do whatever she wants.
Aha. Sorry, I thought she didn't want to take clay, but that's obviously her first
No,
action.
because she was starting player and she took clay first
Yeah.
move and
Pass to 3, I guess.
yeah, passed the 3.
So this is basically what happens. Jen basically probably clicked her peep and then clicked end turn
No.
before she was actually just skipped by the system, it looks like. And
Yeah,
then I have to I was in control, so I could press pass here, and if I pass to 1, I pass to myself because I'm player number 1 in this slot. Mega Shark is number 2 and Jen is number 3 and Viking is number 4, so I press pass to number 3, and then Jen got the basically controls of the action again. And then Jen takes starting player, and Viking Joshua has to find something else to do.
So he will play that plow on the improvement.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, we get those 5 wood. Also, we can consider taking crystal food somewhere.
Yeah.
And as I said,
we're not gonna be able to take wisdom food. I think Mega Shark takes it for sure.
Yeah.
Or maybe he
Plus
takes
2.
maybe he takes
you
2.
forgot to
2.
take wood.
Yeah, because if he takes the wisdom food now, then he can renovate the stone, and he can take 2 read next round for basically 8 food, with his net fisherman. So well, yeah, he's gonna get net fisherman this round as well, I guess. No, he takes actually 1 cattle. So we can take wisdom food with our last action.
Yeah, that would be ideal. By the way, you forgot to take 2 wood for the
Ooh,
Sculptors
this
Son.
is true. Sorry. Controls and farm. +2 wood.
And now
Just do
question is what you want to do with the last move.
So are
Clay
you
is
thinking fencing 12, and then we have a room to plow 2 more fields if we can squeeze it in? I'm guessing.
I would fence 12 above the
But
above
there is
that.
another issue. Rake costs 1 wood. Do we have to play rake though? Probably not. So
Well, we will see. I would say because What we can even consider is to not play it and, for example, to renovate with building material and take clay, which we will eat, for
Yeah.
example.
I mean, right now we could take vegetable. That's gonna be 2 points for us, or we can take wood, or something else.
Yeah, I would, or we will probably not do ton of points.
Didn't.
So we can for example force ourselves to do renovation fences on round 40
Uh-huh. And
because
how
our farm.
how do you want to achieve this? By taking 2 stone now, and then
Uh,
redstone food?
no, we need redstone food. So ideal in next round, if you take redstone food, starting player and family grow, that would be ideal next turn.
Yeah.
So either we can take here animal or
I'm gonna
vegetable.
take vegetable. Well, I guess I'm taking animal because then it doesn't pile up, and they have more actions than us, and it's the same for us. Well, I guess vegetable is better because we can actually stumble into plow and sow if we're like super lucky. Okay, so next round you're thinking starting players trees for citizens, family growth, and redstone food.
Yeah, redstone food and then family growth.
Yeah.
Ideal.
Starting player, redstone food, family growth. In that.
That would be top.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get another stone from redstone food. Then we're up to 2 stone, and we're gonna get the stone in harvest. And that basically puts us on a safe reno space action. And and I must say, Viking Joshua's farm is not looking super good.
Yeah, that happens when you have family, but you have feeding problems.
Yeah, definitely. So we're seeing like super efficient cards by Gen H. Super effective. Like everything has been so efficient for her this game. Getting all these ox out early, gave her cheap rooms, and then head of the family just going mad on family growth, and all these very efficient miners for her.
You
her
should
as well.
take wood food.
Wood food for fireplace. Cool.
Yep.
Plus wood food, and that helps us.
Yeah, and by the way, here you see the disadvantage of playing Sculptors Son when you do not have so many, because
Yes.
we are so short of time to even fill our farm and do something meaningful with it. And if we would have enough time, we would.
Yeah. I agree. We were kind of blocked out of redstone food in the beginning, but it does. I mean, it's logical. Mega Shark needed redstone food for his axe, and redstone food is a good action for everyone. But if we were like starting player, then could take redstone food, then play what's it called 5 rings and take redstone food one more time. I think this game would go so different for us.
Do you think that Mega Shark has also Mason?
I guarantee you he has Mason. He like I know him. He's a Norwegian player. He has guaranteed Mason for sure. Yeah, Mason for sure. 6 rooms. He has Mason and Cloister Dweller, both of them.
Well, we are lucky we saw his first big miner, and yeah, they do not anyway. Looks like he should do something crazy.
Yeah. So okay, we know he wants to play 2 occupations. It's only 4 rounds left. 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm guessing guessing Gen H is gonna play her 6th occupation, maybe on with Puppeteer.
Yeah.
That basically leaves only 2 free occupation spaces for us.
Yeah, I would not worry too much about that.
Okay.
I mean, imagine that
And he just played Mason, and then Cloister
Yeah.
Dweller is gonna come for sure.
Yeah, imagine that we have imagine that. And by the way, his farm setup is awesome. So sorry that I
Awesome,
said
yeah.
that he somehow misplaced.
Maybe he knew this, so he like tricked us. He like he doesn't have Cloister Dweller with those rooms, and then
Oh.
and with the Harrow he's gonna get 3 fields as well. So
Yeah, he will beat us so hard.
yeah. But he does still have, well, he has Oak Cask, so he's gonna be good for 1 harvest. But then he's gonna have to eat some points here and there, and it's not gonna be.
And by the way, yeah, you are right that to read our nice turn for him, because then he will set himself to war.
That's basically 7 food for him.
Well, that's basically all the read he needs till the end of the game.
Yeah.
It's good. And 7
Okay,
food,
and
as you
plow
said.
and sow is taken. I'm betting Viking Joshua either plows or take.
He will plow
Yeah,
for sure.
he just plows because he has iron plow. He basically plows, and that leaves us with either starting player or redstone food.
Ah,
Starting
good.
player, starting player.
Yeah, I would play starting player.
I mean, we and Trees for Citizens, by the way, guys, are a free card for us because we hold a joinery. We will now get bonus points for Trees for Citizens, and we will gonna end up with 1 printed point and probably 2 bonus points for the Trees of Citizens. And I'm picking up a well food.
Yeah, which is nice. For 0 wood, 3 points.
Yes.
Good deal.
Yeah, free card for 3 points. That's good for us. That's very good for us. And yeah, we need to read some food this turn. One of these, well, the next turn, and then we're gonna get family growth at with the very last act.
Yep.
And I mean, people have so many actions. The animals are just not piling up. There's never a couple of animals. So Gen H has taken a single cattle 2 times in a row now.
Yeah, you will learn pretty quickly that when you have a big family,
Yeah.
when imagine that you have 5 people and other people has 3,
Yeah.
and you need 2 kettles.
And
The easiest way to do that
yeah.
and punish your opponents is to take them
Definitely,
one by one.
and then it doesn't make it a contested space. So basically, now we can take redstone food as we predicted. Mega Shark did something else. He took a cattle. I thought Gen H did. He took a cattle.
Well, I would rather say as we hoped for.
Yeah, hoped for. I also say that we predicted it because we talked about to read RSF. Yeah, I just cheated. I just took two action spaces in a
So
row.
what is our food situation currently?
It's
Currently
it's very
at
good.
this moment we have 5 or 6.
Right now we have 5 food.
Okay, so we have 5 plus 2 food from B, which is 7.
Yeah, that's 7.
Plus
Plus
6 food from wood.
Yeah, and
which is
3 from clay and 2 from Basket Maker's Workshop. From Prefect.
which is 18.
18.
And
Yes.
we need pretty much 7 plus maybe 8 or 9.
By the way, no. I thought maybe we could actually get 3 fields, 2 fields, but we don't have the actions obviously, and Mega Shark is gonna take plow, so we're not gonna make it.
Well, and you need to even to think that for plowing field is for us just one.
Yeah. I was thinking badly, and we haven't even played Rake, so it's not gonna be an issue. But I mean, I don't really see us playing Hide Farmer. It's
Well, I see us playing hard farmer because you will.
Oh, look at all the resources of Gen H. No, she's gonna renovate twice. Yeah, she's gonna renovate twice.
She has just so much turn and so good synergies that she can afford to just ignore wooden hut builder and just run out twice.
Yeah, ran it twice. Yeah, no, she just played it. She just
Yep.
played it.
Because it's 2 food for her.
It's 2 food plus. Yeah, it's 2 food plus, and it's basically 2 food plus. She plays it for 2 food plus with Puppeteer plus Bookshelf. I really think Puppeteer and Bookshelf in a food tight game, which this has been, it's quite a good combo.
So we counted that we have 18 food, and if we will decide to play the hide farmer, it would cost us 6. So we are.
But I mean,
Pretty sure.
isn't family growth better for us then?
Well, we want to take family growth as well, right?
But I was thinking, Gen H, don't you
We
think?
have 9.
Don't you think? No, I guess we can't. Well, I guess if she renovates, no. I was thinking maybe we could do plow and sow first act and then reno fence
Well,
second.
yeah.
But it's
so
not worth it. Gen H can just go block. We pick up another wood food here. Very good charcoal burner. I guess charcoal
Again,
burner in a village elder game is even better than normal.
7 plus 9 is 16 plus
Can I
6
change?
is 22. We are yeah, I count it, and if we take the family growth and if we play the hide farmer, we are 3 foot short, which we can pretty much solve by taking clay, which will guarantee us probably 2 points and 3 food in total. So it should be pretty nice for us, and we have still 1 point to take, 1 move to take some points.
Yeah, Viking Joshua was just asking, "Oh, can I change my mind?" And basically, it was 3 actions ago, and I think that's a bit too far. If it's only 1 action, I have never problem of passing back, but no.
By the way, Cooking Hard got played. I thought that Mega Shark had just Fireplace, right?
Yes, he had fireplace, and he did major minor, and he changed
I
it.
Oh, nice. Good for us.
Good
So
for us.
we have even more food.
Yeah.
Give some.
Hmm.
By the way, did you edit the point to your mastermind?
No, I did not.
But you should have.
1, 2, 3, 4. Or should be at 4.
Yeah, it's not as much, right? But
No, it's not super much, but yeah. But we have some points for cards. I mean, we have Well, we have Ruins. That's 7 points, and we have 4 there. I mean, we're not gonna get a super low score. We're gonna get a if we had instead of Hide Farmer, we would have Human Farmer. Ah, then we would talk. Then we would talk.
But I think we are good if we will manage to renovate and play the Hide Farmer because we have food for Hide Farmer.
But yeah, I'm thinking I'm kind of thinking.
By the way, did you fed?
Feed? No, I haven't feeding yet. I'm kind of waiting for Mega Shark. No, I can just start my feeding. -1
Well,
play.
I just mean that the Hide Farmer is
1,
simply
2, 3.
6.46 food
We have 2
for us.
players -1. And what is this? Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
So how many food we did have?
I just fed 2 people -1. I fed 7, so we had like 5 plus 7, 12. But we're gonna pick up. I'm guessing.
Yeah, so we had 6. So we fed B plus wood and food, and then we should have plus food from Reed, right?
Gen H just yeah, he just yeah, 1 more food for prefect. Now we're at 7 food. I guess our first action is Reno.
Yeah, I would not risk it.
No, let's not risk it. Reno plus fence. So we're at stone. We pay our stone cost and we get 2 more stone because of our social climber. You see, now I remember the social climber stone when we don't need the stone. That's typical me.
No, don't do that like this. Just fence spaces by 12.
Okay,
It's
okay.
the best.
And then utilize Hide Farmer.
Above the stable.
Yeah, include the stable.
Yeah, just do 4 small small pastures.
Okay. With 12 wood.
Yep.
Okay. I would never do that, by the way, if I was alone. So that's interesting. But you have probably calculated this, so that's good.
Well, wait a sec. Just let me count it.
Just make sure.
1, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we are good.
We're good now. Okay.
Yeah.
So that leaves us with 3 wood.
So next move is ideally occupation Hide Farmer.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's what I was like. Why do you want to play Hide Farmer when we only need to cover 1 space? Because well 2 spaces. Because I was even thinking about fencing all those 8 pastures.
You have.
But what do I know? I'm young and stupid.
Yeah.
So.
No, I would not say that.
Not a problem.
Never.
Not a problem. Okay, we have 3 actions. One of them is family growth. One is hide farmer, and we know that cloistered dweller is out there, so I guess we just play hide farmer now.
Yeah,
We have counted the
I would
goods
do
for
that.
us.
And
And
ideally,
and lol, hide farmer, of course, has a mastermind point. I forgot. I completely forgot.
I told you it's 6 food for 6 points, and we
Yeah,
have the food.
you.
Why not to spend it?
Yeah, you are so smart, and DonBA is so stupid.
Yeah, I'm just thinking why we have so much wood, but the fireplace and cooking hard has been played.
Yeah.
By the way, you are pretty much tricking Jen to think that you have the same amount of the minor of the improvements as she has.
Yeah.
Because usually the 8 minor is being put on another line.
Yeah.
You are a tricky guy.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I never noticed that.
She can catch you actually.
Yeah, she has 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, and she has actions. She's gonna catch up. She has a renovation and improvement action.
Yeah. By the way, we will end up
4,
with
5, 6,
0 animals.
Yeah, she played basket. She played basket just, and that's the only reason she plays basket with the
And trip on the lake as well.
yeah trip. I mean, this is only because of village elder.
But she needs to return crops, which is at the current setup to -2
Are you
points
trying
for
to
her.
find fault in her game? She has to return a grain and a vegetable. It's not enough. She's gonna win with like 10 points. And actually, Mega Shark has a strong game with 5 cloister dweller points and 6 stone rooms with Mason. It's a good thing as well. But
Well, but we are not so far behind because we have stone rooms. We have 5 people, which is ton of points. We have not that good farm, but we have -3 points for animals.
okay,
That's all.
I'm guessing 6 clay. That's
Yeah.
basically 2 points and 3
3
food. Yeah, clay, and I'm cheating. I'm putting the last guy on
You
the
are a
board.
cheater.
I'm a
Oh,
cheater.
no.
I do this because then it goes faster. 4 plus 2 clay plus FG without room. Okay, we're gonna eat. I guess we're eating wood. Well, actually, we can try to save the wood. We eat the clay. 1, 2, 3. We have to eat the wood.
One for B.
Oh, come on, Jen. Take clay and build a fireplace so we can get the. Yeah, and 1 for
No,
B.
you are good.
So that's basically that.
And 3 food for wood and
Yeah.
1 food for the reed, and you are exactly where you want to be.
3.
And Mega Shark will eat the reed, and that's the
Yeah.
last food you need.
Yeah. And if Gen H takes 3 clay, which she just did to tie us, then we don't have to eat the wood.
Yeah, you will eat that wood anyway because she will give you the trigger.
But we will get another point.
So she will get the point, but we will get it as well.
Yes. So basically, she puts herself level with the or can she even beat us? 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah, she can.
By the way, in the retrospect, the social climber was not that
strong.
good for us.
This is true.
Yeah, it was basically 1 move for 2 stones.
Yeah. Hello. Oh well.
Whatever. Well, this is usually good to take a look when you want to take a look back and kind of evaluate how good your draft was. How just take a look on what you played and how much you made use of it.
But I mean, if we're gonna make a draft video, I think it makes sense that we actually play a lot of cards, which we wanted to do with our first pick, Sculptors Son, and we basically drafted for that. And we did like, okay, Gen H has a super farm, 5 stone rooms, a lot of food, everything. She has 4 fence tables. She has a lot of.
By the way, did she return 4 wood?
Ooh. Jen. How much wood did you have before stables?
Because then those would be the most expensive stables
and,
ever.
Yeah, 4. Okay.
what?
You take for beggars. For oh. I think she forgot turkey breeder. You already returned to Turkey? Okay. When?
Really?
When?
Well, that's strange. Like returning turkey breeder, but
I mean, returning turkey breeder earlier than round 14 is very silly.
yeah, before building stable is.
That's very
But
silly.
if she had already 8 wood, so it's probably.
Okay, yeah,
But by the way, yeah, she took the fireplace, right? So she catched up with the village elder.
I mean, Gen H. Gen H. Please send farm. She has left. What's going on? I mean, she hasn't even renovated to stone.
Yeah, she's somehow.
I know she has renovated to stone, but she hasn't done it on her farm and sent the farm. Okay, I'm taking the wood and the food. You saw her with the.
By the way, I think it's possible that Mega Shark did not eat reed.
Okay.
But you will get food for the fireplace anyways, probably.
I have
So
fireplace. Okay.
well, she should send a
Recipe.
farm. For sure.
Add.
Yeah. And she should send it after she returns the gray and vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she has so much pointed.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a thing. But I saw 3 vegetables now. Jen. How
Yeah, she announced that she returned grain.
she announced it. Okay, okay. Okay. How and we play. I guess.
Yeah, so
I don't know how to do the forest. No, the farmer tiles.
yeah,
or-
no, not do it like that.
Not like that?
Just put 5 foot on the hide farmer and
Uh-huh.
mark it as
Okay.
pointed.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
I just do it like
You
this.
Yeah.
Like this. And
And below that 5 points, right? And also mark 3 points for the village elder.
Yeah.
And 2 points for your apple garden.
Jesus Christ, apple garden.
And also 3 points for your.
Okay, removing 5 food.
Now we are talking.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. Send farm. Let's get our score. Get score.
Yeah,
39 on Viking Joshua. I think we're gonna beat him. We have 35. We have 35 points plus 10 from our Mastermind hide farmers. That's 45. We have 3 for our village elder. That's 48. 2 from apple. That's 50. 3 from trees. That's 53. That's a decent score.
That will not be enough.
No, it's a great score. We come in second, for sure. What did Gen H said she had? She said 59. I mean,
But she did not even send her farm, so it's today.
yeah, but yeah. Anyways, she says.
But she had some game. I mean, she had everything.
Yeah. She played her cards really well, and was basically nothing we could do to compete.
Yeah, maybe if you can open the score sheet of her farm.
Yeah. Open the scores to her farm. Okay.
Yep.
Act 2. Well, I can just get scores here actually. Gen H. We have 55 points.
Yeah, this is the problem. She has from the farm itself 55 points.
Yeah. That's a huge problem.
problem.
So she has 3 from village elder. That's 58. And she's claiming she has returned. I don't doubt that.
I heard she returned.
Yeah. But the thing is, I only saw 3 vegetables in round 14, and here it's 3 vegetables. But
yeah, if she returned, it's 53
yeah,
plus
but
3,
she still wins, so it's not a problem. But
57.
yeah, but yeah.
She should have 57.
57. Okay. Yeah.
I would say.
Sorry, I returned stuff early, but I told you I was going to be distracted. Yeah. All good.
I mean, it doesn't matter if she had 59.
Yeah.
But you know, comparing your farm with her, you said.
Okay, so this was a really exciting game. This basically shows why I love Agricola. If you look at Gen H farm, she has a proper farm, like a real farmer's farm, like grain, crops, animals, everything. We have nothing. We have one vegetable. We have three fields. We have these four pastures here, and we have some weird stable in here that we didn't even build straight like normal build, and we have like 5 unused spaces, and we still score 53 points. I kind of like that. And we have Jonas's farm with 6 stone rooms, and he has the rooms in a special way. So I really enjoy the game. Maruska, thanks for doing this, and maybe we can do it another time as well.
Thank you for invitation.
Okay, see you next time.
See you. Bye bye.